I have been told by quite a few sources that there's two sides to Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, the uber professional on the training pitches. He stays for extra shooting practice, stays and works on his free kicks, is the standards he sets, the expectations he has, even in terms of how a training session should be and the amount of effort and energy you give to it. There's absolutely no doubt he is so just into that. Like, there's no question about his professionalism in that regard. The other element is, the way his body language has been, his unhappiness at the state of play at United, not just in terms of how the performances have gone, but, the last season and how everything was handled in terms of that. He doesn't recognize this club. It's not what he left. He remembers it being the dominant force in English football. And I think there's a sense that he is better than all this, and can you argue with him? Because, like we said, he's one of the very best players in the world. This is not the United he remembers. But ultimately, the club brought him back to try and help restore them to that greatness again. So he also bears responsibility. Now, the longer this whole situation drags out and Ronaldo is still here, I've been saying it forever now that I think he will remain at Old Trafford because there are no viable options. No concrete offers have been made for him, and it doesn't look like that's going to change. The fact that he returned to training, has knuckled down on the pitches, and no one has any issue with his professionalism at the moment. There was that instance of him leaving the final preseason friendly early, but since then there hasn't really been much. So all the signs point to him just knuckling down and remaining here.